Hello, Madridistas, and thanks for joining us on today's interesting episode as we talk you through some very important updates at Real Madrid. Kickstarting on today's agenda in a recent media interaction, Rodrygo Goals talks about Federico Valverde, Ronaldo Araujo, Vinicius Jr., Neymar Jr., and Real Madrid form. We are going to discuss that with you guys. Shortly after that, we are going to turn our attention elsewhere as Newcastle starman Kieran Trippier is not surprised by stellar Jude Bellingham form at Real Madrid, as he claims he is frightening. We are going to also talk on that. But before we talk detailedly on today's interesting episode, please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Follow us so you do not miss on our next update. Real Madrid forward Rodrygo Goals has been the protagonist of a goal-scoring drought this season. The 22-year-old hasn't scored a solitary goal so far this season, has been under scrutiny for his poor form. While Real Madrid believe he will bounce back from the setback, the player appeared in front of the media recently where he addressed the ongoing issue. I see myself with more pressure, taking on more and more responsibilities. It is a positive pressure, knowing that people expect something from you, trust you, as he was quoted by RS. This is how I see myself in this new cycle, and I hope to live up to those expectations. This happens to all forwards. Spending time without scoring goals is frustrating, but sometimes it is a matter of bad luck, he added. Considering the drought he is facing at the moment, critics are bound to get in anybody's head, and when asked about his technique of dealing with these critics, he explained, "From the outside, looking from the inside, that doesn't affect much. It is a distortion and it makes us angry. There are games in which we don't play well and we win. In other games we played well and ended up drawing. Football is sometimes like that and has no clear explanation, but we all know what we shall do and we have the right mentality. We are not happy with that and we do not want it to happen again. The key is to dominate the game and make sure we close it out, rather than giving the opponent the opportunity to tie with a spectacular goal," he added. Brazil take on Uruguay after drawing 1-1 against Venezuela, and when they travel to Estadio Centenario, Rodrygo will face off against his club teammate Federico Valverde and Barcelona defender Ronaldo Araujo. When asked about it, the youngster said, "I am a great fan of his football. I consider him one of the best players in the world. It will be a difficult game and we must be attentive to Fede." About Ronaldo and Araujo, he added, "He already knows us and we know him. He is a strong rival and it is very difficult to overcome him. It will be a beautiful match. We hope everything goes well for Brazil, but we know it will be a difficult challenge." Lastly, he also admitted that he really loved watching the iconic BBC trio of Karim Benzema, Gareth Bale and Cristiano Ronaldo of Real Madrid, and hoped that the current Brazil attack could rise to those heights. So having said that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere at Newcastle United star Kieran Trippier is not surprised by Real Madrid superstar signing impact, as he claims he is frightening. At this point in the season, every individual involved in the world of football has been forced to lay eyes on Real Madrid summer signing Jude Bellingham. The England international incredible start to life at Madrid is the biggest talking point across the globe. For his 10 goals in 10 games is almost unheard of the highest level. Moreover, a recent analysis shows that without Bellingham goals, Real Madrid will be winless in the UEFA Champions League and down to 5th place in the league standing. Bellingham's international teammate and Newcastle star Kieran Trippier spoke about the young phenomenon in a recent interview. "He can be the difference," Trippier told reports as quoted by ESPN. "At such a young age, with the maturity, the quality and the aggression he has got, he is frightening. It is not a surprise at all. The standard that he is set in Real Madrid." The former Atletico Madrid star also spoke about what made him special and how he was mature beyond his years. "You can see he's playing with freedom, and the players around him are going to make him even better. The scary thing is he is only 20 years old." The 20-year-old was last in action for Real Madrid in a 4-0 win over Osasuna, where he netted 2 goals and took home the man of the match accolade. He is currently on international duty with English national team, but stayed on the bench for their first friendly against Australia. Gareth Southgate is likely to call on Bellingham later this week when England take on Italy at Wembley. After all, he is the team's most informed player, and a win on the night will seal their place in the Euros. So having said that, we have come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and Hala Madrid to us all.